Hey guys, if you guys need your Dominations, 12-0s, Evos, anything to do with online or offline grinding, be sure to hit up Rose NBA on Twitter. The link to his Twitter will be in the description down below. 100% legit and 100% reliable, so be sure to go hit him up now. What is going on, guys? It is your boy Bio2k, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a video on my Season 5 predictions. Now, this is like one of my favorite videos that I make, I think, every single season. And the reason why is because it's really creative and it really opens up a lot of possibilities here. And honestly, this is one of my favorite videos to read your guys' comments in as well, because you guys give such good feedback on what you guys think could be in different spots and stuff like that, that it is just really fun to sit through the comments and look at. So do me a favor, and if you guys do enjoy this video and you guys want to see this at the end of season number 5, do me a favor and kill the like button. Let's try to hit like 500 likes on this video, and I will definitely be sure to do that. If you guys are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and if you guys don't mind, drop a comment down below of who you guys think is going to be the level 40 reward, the TTO offline, domination, all those kind of guys. Let me know down below. And yeah, would be greatly appreciated. So let's get into this though. I am super excited because, like I said, I love recording these. These are just like a lot of fun. So obviously we always start off with the level 40 reward, and obviously who I think that is going to be behind him. So obviously we had Kemba, we had Nicholas Batum, and we did have Robert Covington. Now again, I don't really do this one because this one I feel like is way too far down for us to do. So realistically, I'm going to be talking about the diamond and honest. Okay, so here's my thing. Okay, if I'm being completely honest with you guys, you know, season number 5, we're pretty far into the year. I think it's going to be a dark matter. I honestly think the level 40 guy is going to be the very first dark matter card that we do see in this game. Unless, the only reason I'm going to say that it's not going to be a dark matter is if those are considered GOAT cards this year. But I don't think they're going to be, because we've already seen some leaks like how Gus Williams glitched. I'm sure you guys saw that on Twitter, and he glitched into a dark matter card. So I honestly think dark matters are just going to be 99 overalls. And with that being said, I'm going to say that next season we are going to see a dark matter card as a level 40, because it does take you about 3.5 to 4 weeks, I would say, to get the card on average every single season. And with that being said, that would put us in the month of April, basically. It would put us in April, which I think is perfectly fine for us to start getting dark matter cards, especially since it'll come from grinding the game and not just in packs. So I think it's very safe to say that we are going to be seeing our first dark matter as the level 40 reward. So that basically leaves us with a potential Opal at the level 33, 34 area, somewhere around there, and then probably a pink diamond player where Batum is. So I'm going to say that the pink diamond player that we are going to be seeing is going to be a Luol Deng. I don't know why. I just had a feeling when I was sitting down and I was trying to think about this video. If you guys don't know, I just flew home today. So while I was on the plane, I was like, yo, I got nothing better to do. So let me start thinking about, you know, this while I'm on the plane, right? I was trying to really get in depth about who I think could go where. I'm thinking it's going to be Luol Deng. That's a card that we always seem to get that is kind of hit or miss. But I think if they give Luol Deng a good jump shot, he could be one of the better free cards in this game. Reason why I say that is because he'll have a really good jump shot alongside of that really good defense that he always does play. So I think he'll be a good fit, you know, as that pink diamond player around that level 30 mark. Next up though, we do have the, you know, where Kemba is here. This would be, like I said, the lower tier Opal. So it would be, what, a 97 overall, I think. That's like the Opal. Yeah, it's 7 and 8. So yeah. So this is where, again, I would see us getting a Galaxy Opal. And I'm going to go ahead and say a Galaxy Opal Steve Smith is going to be who we see. I don't know why. Again, I'm just feeling a Steve Smith. He's a really good shooter, and I think he kind of fits this game. I think they can give him Curry slide. I think they can give him a really solid jump shot, kind of similar to what we see with like Granger and Jameson, that, you know, like that base 11 style shot. And he could probably be pretty damn good. I don't even know if they have base 11, but either way, we're going to be talking about the level 40 reward here. This one I have been talking about so much. So if you have been tweeting at me, if you have been, you know, commenting on videos, and you don't know my answer to this, I've said this about 1,000,000 times. I think this is going to be a dark matter David Robinson, or I was only saying D-Rob. D-Rob was my guy. I was saying D-Rob the entire time, but if they decide to go with a dark matter card, I think it might be Kareem. It could either be Kareem or D-Rob. I'm still heavily going with David Robinson. I only want to include Kareem now. So if it is Kareem, you know, people aren't like, oh, you suck. Like, you know, at least I was like somewhat close. No, I'm kidding. But seriously though, I think it's going to be a Dark Matter Kareem or a Dark Matter David Robinson as the level 40 reward. Now, Triple Threat Offline is going to be pretty interesting, okay? TTO Offline, this is going to be, it's going to probably put us at around 900 wins, or they could do 1,000. They could potentially put it up to 1,000 and give us a free Opal as the guy, which I think they're going to do. I think they're going to bump it up to a 97 or 98. I personally think it's going to be a 98 because I think they're going to just do that, and then I don't think they're going to put a Dark Matter card for Triple Threat Offline. But the card that I'm going to say is going to be the Triple Threat Offline reward is going to be a Galaxy Opal Jerry Lucas. Jerry Lucas, again, we saw him last year with that base 98 style jump shot. Everybody loved him. That's one of those stretch 4 combo, I don't want to call him combo forward, but like a power forward or a point forward, sorry, kind of deal that they could turn him into in this game that I think honestly could make a lot of sense. Jerry Lucas, again, one of those guys that gets a lot of good rebounding animations and stuff like that. So I think it'll make sense for him to be a triple threat guy. I don't really think they'll put him anywhere else. So that's why I'm going to go ahead with triple threat. Talking about Domination here really quick, a lot of people have been asking me if I think they're going to do another Domination. 100% I think we see another Dom. This time, I'm going to actually say that it is going to be a Galaxy Opal Isaiah Thomas. I'm going to say an Isaiah Thomas from the Pistons. I think that is a player that could kind of fit the whole Domination thing. He was a rewards card back in 2K16. He was a rewards card in 2K17 for the blacktop boards. I don't remember 2K18 all that well, but I just think that he's one of those guys that kind of fits this overall scheme. So I'm going to go ahead and say a Galaxy Opal IT for the Domination reward. Now, taking a look at multiplayer, Triple Threat Online, I have the list on my phone, in case you guys couldn't tell. Triple Threat Online, I don't think they're going to go with some random guy right away like Jack Martin that's cracked, you know, that everybody wants. I'm going to say that it is going to be a guy like Dale Ellis. Dale Ellis is, again, one of those guys that is in every year of 2K. He's got a really good jump shot. And similar to what I was talking about with Steve Smith, that they could just kind of give him that juice jump shot to where, like, it would make people want to kind of play for him. You know what I mean? So that's who I could see being the TTO guy. I'm not really going to talk about that too much, though, because I do want to cover Unlimited and Limited. So first thing we're going to be talking about is Unlimited. Now, again, I kind of got the whole Opal thing here, predicting all these different Opals. I don't think it's going to be a Dark Matter. I think the only Dark Matter card we see is D-Rob or Kareem, whoever the level 40 is. For Unlimited, though, I think we are going to be seeing a 98 overall Lamar Odom. Lamar Odom is a card that I think could really bring people to want to play, you know, for the card and everything like that and really sweat it out. And I honestly think he's going to be able to play the shooting guard position. The reason why is Kawhi just came out, and Lamar Odom would be a slap in the face to everybody that got Kawhi. And I could just see something like that happening. So I'm going to go with Lamar Odom. I'm going to use my melon, and I'm going to say Lamar Odom. I think that's a pretty fair guess for obviously that. Now, Limited, this is the thing. So we saw, you know, we started off with Ralph Sampson. We saw Jaylen Brown, Aaron Gordon, Russell Westbrook, right? So we have a point guard, we have a shooting guard, we have a power forward, and we have a center. If they're all kind of just going through this theme, it would make sense for it to be a small forward, but I don't know why. I don't know if they would do a small forward or not. The reason why is because, like, when you think of small forwards and like good small forwards, there's already so many in the game that I feel like they're kind of stuck here no matter what. So whether you go with, you know, a small forward, or even if you go with another point guard, you're kind of just caught in that awkward spot. So I think that this next season is going to be, I wrote down that I think it's going to be a Gilbert Arenas. Thinking back to that, I don't really know if that is the best thing, but for some reason, and I'm being serious, for some reason, I think it's going to be a Galaxy Opal Latrell Sprewell. I don't know why. That is just like it. I'm getting it. I know he was a reward for one of the moments things or not moments, but one of like the spotlight things in the beginning of the season. But I'm telling you, man, I think it's going to be a Latrell Sprewell. I think we are going to be seeing our very first Galaxy Opal in the exchange market, but I don't think it's going to be a good one, to be honest. My prediction is actually going to be a 97 overall Willis Reed. Willis Reed is one of those guys that just isn't that good. However, could be good if they give him like a 3-ball. So like, I think he's just gonna be one of those guys that's in here, you know, kind of like an Elvin Hayes. It's actually funny. I forgot this Elvin Hayes even existed, and this is who I originally wrote down. And then when I got home and I saw this, I was like, oh, never mind. I totally forgot he was in the game. So like, a guy like Willis Reed would just kind of fit the whole, you know, the whole theme of the exchanges. Now, talking about tokens here, I'm not going to talk about amethyst, diamonds, pink diamonds, anything like that. We're just going to strictly talk about opals here. No, I don't think we see a dark matter token market card at all this year. I don't think they're ever going to put that in here because opals are so much. If they lowered the opals to 500, then maybe we could have seen one. But I just don't think that's going to happen. So I'm predicting 3 guys we see in the token market. The first one is going to be a Jalen Rose. I think they're going to, you know, he's like a 6'6", 6'7" point guard. Maybe even 6'8", to be honest with you. But he's like a 6, yeah, we're just going to say. It's a taller point guard, kind of, you know, combat Magic, Ben, these sort of guys that they're, we obviously know we're going to start coming out. Giannis, all them. LeBron, maybe even. So Jalen Rose would be a pretty cool card to see. Maybe they give him a decent jump shot. As long as they don't give him a jump shot like they did in 2K19, I believe it was. That was awful. And hopefully we never have to play with that. No, it was last year. That pink diamond, I think that was last year with that Jalen Rose. Either way, Jalen Rose is my first one. The next one I'm going to say is going to be a Chris Bosh. I think Bosh is just due to get a really good card. And I feel like the token market would be a really good place for him to be in. It's one of those, you know, situations where do you take Bill Russell, who's that insane defensive big, or do you take Bosh? That's going to really knock down some shots for you. And then the final player I'm going to say is actually going to be a Galaxy Opal Michael Cooper. This is a card that we saw in the beginning of the year as an Amethyst. That was really good. I think he was part of the Idol set, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so this Michael Cooper here, he was really good in the beginning of the year. I know a lot of people like using him, so I think he is due for an upgrade. Maybe Galaxy Opal might be a little too high. I could see him maybe getting a pink diamond, but either way, I think he's going to get an upgrade. So those are going to be my predictions though, man. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know your predictions down below. Like I said, I would love to actually hear about what you guys think we are going to be seeing here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy, and yeah, peace.